Hello, people of the internet. I'm exploring the UK, doing this pretty much doing normal videos. My other channel is Jackie. Today you join me as I'm walking through Witton Park. Fairly big park, not massively big, but I decided to come through here because I want to see what the view's like from the top. The top is quite far way off, so might be like a while walking there, but I'm going to try and record the whole thing. Yeah, I'm not going to talk all the way through, but a bit of information about Witton Park. I'm not really like an ultra historic buff, so don't quote me on these things. I used to have a manor house in here. I'm not used to have a manor house because I do volunteering here as part of my volunteering stuff that I do, and I cut down trees and dig up stuff, and it's me started finding out that there's a basement under the ground that you think, that's interesting. Now, right, very good at talking. But if you like the video, please like and subscribe. If you like it, please get the information out about videos and stuff, because we know what YouTube's algorithms are like. Sorry for anything, but there is a storm. Casually walking through another storm. And deep woods. Motorbike boots are I'm also walking around with a motorbike here, so yeah. Right, let's go this way. I'm going to try and take the plastic bridge. Go up from the top, come down through the side, try and cover the whole park. I don't think it'll take too long. Let's get to the exciting bit first. Right, so well, this way. I'm not going to go all the way this way, but if you go this way, this is the pathway we made volunteering. And look at this old bridge. Look at this old bridge. It's just concrete. Oh, it's not even concrete slabs. I think it's just like rock slabs that have been chiseled out. That's cool. Oh, go away. There's a bit of a river blockage there that we're going to have to clear out when we come back. We're currently not doing the volunteering yet due to furlough and virus. Bear with me a minute, I'm just going to stick a glove on because it's quite cold. I realised how cold. This here is crow wood. There used to be a crow on top of that tree, like a metal crow, but it's obviously come down because the tree's right away. Looks like it's been burnt away actually. Let's go to it. People do anything these days. No, this park's not state of the art by any chance, but you can ride a motorbike through it. You can walk through it. Do if you want through it. Take the gloves out of my hand. It's going to be an interesting walk, isn't it? My hands are getting cold all the time. I know I should have put these gloves on earlier, but I want to do those up really fun. Sorry about covering up the screen, I've got to get this glove on. It is pretty cold. And I'm carrying this mobile one-handed. Right, this part of the path is Crowwood, and then walking along here, ooh, looks like rhododendrons are growing back. But walking along here, these stick things poking at the floor, got trees in them, like ash, oak and yew. It looks like some kid's been up there and destroyed it. And that's some of the trees are still surviving, sort of. But yeah, we planted them there. Could remove the rhododendrons. You can see at top. Rhododendrons have been removed. Now, as if I came here as a visitor, I'd be saying there's bramble everywhere. What are these stick things? I would just get a bit of information about what those stick things are. They're newly planted trees. There's about 150,000 of them in the park. Not just here, it's like about probably like 5,000 here. They go all the way up there as well. Now, this tree here, fallen birch. Don't think it's a silver birch because it's white birch. This, I think, pretty sure it's white birch. But the trunk of it kind of gives it away a bit of info. Silver birch is the silvery trunk with the silver leaves. So that's not too bad. Ooh, looks like someone's caused a bit of a ruckus here. Oh well. This is where we do volunteering. Obviously I want like a day where it's not winter, there'll be trees full of leaves everywhere, not just brambles. Oh, looks like someone's put a grip bag up there. I don't know the exact size of this park, I can't remember it. All I know is you can get lost really easy in this park. But if you ever end up lost in this park, all you need to remember is find the top of the hill and then follow it down. Because there's a big town all the way around it. Stomping noises. Right. Rock swing here. I had to do on that. Went for an actual rock swing. And it sort of broke when I went on it. I took a big swing and it felt like about 20 feet. Landed in a muddy puddle on my arse. Right. Down there is the rickety old bridge. That's getting replaced soon. So, volunteer and stuff, we're going to replace it. I'm meant to be pushing the bridge out when we come back. That's going to be fun. A bit awkward doing this on my own now, but follow this path all the way up, it takes you to the top to Billinge Wood. Billinge Wood is a very nice wood at the top of the park, and it's mountain bike trail path. Yeah, dog. You alright? Bit breezy today, isn't it?
Yeah, it's fish, isn't it?
Most of the locals in the town are friendly. Well, the ones that come here are, anyway. So, you won't have much of a problem talking to people and getting information directions. This farm to my left, this comes out to all these fields that are around this path. It's the farming land, and on the far side of that farm is a graveyard. It's Pleasanton Cemetery. Don't know much about Pleasanton Cemetery, like history. Over there, I used to volunteer there doing the gravestone cleaning. And the oldest gravestone I saw was 1506, I think. Something around that area. Might have been there, might be somewhere else, I don't know. Either way, they do like to keep gravestones very clean now. This here was a pond at one point, but as you can see, it's just turned into a slurry pit. It's not the greatest thing to look at, as you can probably tell. Not when you can look that way and see an open field. Have a look, see if I can see anything from here. Oh, I can. The view from this location, you can see pretty far. When you get to the top, you can see Darwin Tower. As you probably tell, the wind's calmed down up here, but not because the storm's stopped. It's just that the trees are getting thicker, which is a slight benefit because I'm not walking against the wind. It does mean I'm walking through a lot of mud and cowperial. Now, if a visitor came up this path, there would be concerns about the roots. You can't really move tree roots because you'll kill the tree. So you're just going to have to attempt to deal with them. Step off them. If you come up on a mobility scooter, which you can't do, you can actually rent off-road mobility scooters up here. They actually do alright. But the normal mobility scooters, you might have a problem. So, if you come from a normal mobility scooter, you will have to take that into account. But the off-road mobility scooters is quite high up. So, from this point, where I am now, you can see farmhouse in the distance, the White House. That's to the sheep field over there. And then looking over, just make out that building over in distance with a little bit of orange in it. That's B&Q. That's the town centre of Blackburn. Over there, you can just about make out another building with like a raised archway on it. That's Ewood Park, made out of metal. Over this way, to my right, all these houses. That's penny schools. Just above the houses, I'm going to try and do a little hole. Try. That's not work very well. There we go. Just on that hill over there, that's Darwin Tower. Darwin's down that way. clear day, when you're at the top, you can see Pender Hill, and you can see Preston, and you can see Lake District. Now, on a day like today, it was a bit stormy. I don't know if you'll be able to see very far, but look at the viewing distance today. You can see far enough. But you can just bounce onto that hill up there. Let me get past this tree. On that hill over there, this is trying to zoom in again. I am wearing my motorbike gloves. That building there is Blackburn Hospital. Normally from Blackburn Hospital you can see Pender Hill quite clearly. Now, Pender Hill is one of the places I will be going to, and so is Darwin Tower, because Darwin Tower is very local to me. Witton Park is just local, but Darwin Tower is very, very local. Going Pender Hill is a bit of a trek away, but it does have some nice riding roads, don't they? And I do like them. I do want to go to River Valley again. Like, this time go for a walk through it though, not just ride through it like 60-70 miles an hour. As it does have some nice walking areas on there. It's got a park. River Valley is a park that I didn't know about. It's a nice stream. Nice little clear stream. That stream there is field runoff. It'll be mostly clean. I wouldn't drink out of it though, because it's probably got cow poo in it. But it'll be mostly clean, because it'll be running through leaves and mud. But yeah, places I do want to go to is River Valley, Fruit Parkways, and I want to find a massive castle. And I mean a massive one. I know where there is a few massive castles, but I want to find a huge one. There's one in Wales I want to go to. I can't remember the name of it, but when you're on a dual carriageway and you're going down it, if you look to your left, there's a castle in hills that I want to go to, but I don't know how to get to it. So that's going to be one of the future videos, I think. Once lockdown gone and ended, I'll go there and have a look around. Now, while I'm walking along here, these woods to the right, they're part of Red Delph woods. And it's mostly clear, because we went up and cleared it. It used to have rhododendrons, brambles, poisonous trees. It used to have areas where fires would start for no reason, because of peat underneath the grass. So peat's very good for catching fire. So if you ever see a fire or smoke coming out from where peat is, just run. Just tell the fire brigade and run. Because if you end up having a fire underneath you, which is peat, you do end up like getting really hot feet, and the temperature around you will get over 200 degrees easy. So you just run, otherwise you're going to collapse and you will be smothered. But for the days like today where it's soaking wet, I've not got much of an issue. That's a bit through on a motorbike. The tread on that might just be a fat bike, but still, they got a massive tread on them. Ooh, his gate's gone. Don't need a new gate on there. Where's the post on that? The post is gone. Well, this gate's easy to open. Oh, might as well open it. There we go. Oh, make sure it shuts behind me. There you go. Make sure the gate shuts behind me. Can't get told off now. Right, coming up out the top of this wood now. This is the top of Crowwood. Still part of Witton Park. Because Witton Park is a huge area. But as we're coming out over the top of Witton Park, we're now entering towards Billinge Wood. Now, this part of the park does get tricky. It gets steep, there's lots of twists, there's lots of turns, it's very easy to get lost. It is a mountain bike route, and it is used by a few mountain bikers. I've used it once or twice. I do struggle on it because my mountain bike is quite long, because I'm quite tall. So, going over jumps and stuff, I sort of like jump off the second jump, land on the fourth, hurt myself, if I fall off, and then go up and carry on. These old farmhouses. You can tell what this little bit's been added on. Now, I can't remember if these woods are meant to be haunted. I think people saw sightings like once or twice. So it's not ultra haunted. It's nothing to be scared of. Goes where people to once. Even photographs. Trying to open my jacket. Got beard in way instead. Bumblebees. The bumblebees. Someone made a bumblebee picture and nailed it to the wood. There you go. Cycle routes up there into Billinge Wood. Now, this bit of the woods is where I first started, where a tree fell in. And this area, this pathway, was once a donkey and a horse walking area. Can you imagine getting a horse through this tiny gap? Like a really big horse. I think it might be a bit of a squeeze. And then this thing here, this rock thing here, this originally had a little tiny hole, not this massive crater outside of it, and it was a drinking trough for the horses and donkeys. They used to drink and come up this pathway with the owners. I think this area used to be hunting land, I think. Not 100% sure. But for a day like today, be ready for anything. Now, as you can probably tell, the hill does get steep. So, if you're not a very keen walker, I'd advise go and find someone who is a keen walker if you want to do this path, so that they can carry you most of the way up. And if you are a keen walker, do be aware this hill is a killer. It makes your legs hurt, makes your back hurt. If you've got bad heart, it makes your heart hurt. It's just one massive uphill. It does take you to Pleasanton this way though, which is pretty good. So from here, this crossroad, you have a choice. You go down that way to a road, up that way to the jumps, or up this way to the steps where mountain bikes use it as jumps. I'm going this way because I want to go this way. It also turns out wearing full motorbike gear and walking, very bad idea. At least it's not as cold now. Look at these branches hanging above my head. Sounds like someone's got a motorbike. I'm so glad I'm having a shower when I get home. So I'm sweating a lot. Oh god, it's got steep. These trees here are evergreens. You can tell by the way that they're green all year. They do grow quite tall. So if one of these falls, just run. That's the only advice I can give you, just run. This tree here, in front of me, this big tree, that's a silver birch. You can tell because the bark is a silvery colour. And come summertime, leaves will all be out, shining in the sun, and they look like silver, like oceans of silver. Now I think I'm getting towards the top of this pathway, or at least I hope I am. As I don't have anything with me to drink, I've just come out thinking, oh yeah, I'll just go for a nice little walk. You know how that stuff goes. Oh, I was going to say, you know how them things go. Got confused and then said stuff. This tree, it's struck by lightning at some point. So, my experience of what this pathway is like is, in the summer, it's a good pathway to walk along because it's not boggy. Times like this, it is boggy. If you come along here, try and aim for like a dry day. I know I'm not doing these videos very well. I'm doing my best though. I'd say I wouldn't talk very much through it. I am kind of lost in the moment as well, which is funny as anything. Oh wow! Look at that! Didn't expect to see something like that today. This is Untitled flowering. Bit early, like. Really early flowering. Wow! Did not expect to see that today. You can see the way the branches have grown out sideways. This stuff is quite poisonous when you cut through it. The wood itself is very solid. You can tell it's rhododendron because these leaves are the rhododendron leaves. Sounds like someone's going to get arrested. Now, I'm going to go around this way then, if it's got nice stuff like that. These rocks here, these are normal rocks. I'm not a very good rock person. I don't know rocks very well. I think they're more like sandstone rocks. You chip away dead easy. Might be granite, I don't know. No, if we don't see anything weird like witches or anything like that. Like, ooh, hocus pocus, I'm just gonna laugh. Take the helmet off. Where's the strap gone? Pretty sure I got a strap somewhere. Let me just find a safe place to put my mobile down. Go stare at the sky in a sec. What? Here's mobile, just keep sliding down, why don't you? Get more muddy. Come on. Stupid zip. Oh man, that's sweaty. Honestly, I have no idea how the hell I still walk. Which is funny. It's not that cold up here. So I need to put this glove back on. I'll put it back on when it gets cold. Put this helmet over it. Just so I can carry it. There we go. It was cold in the lower park. It's not so cold up here. I think it's because I'm out of the way of the wind. The wind's cold. The wind blowing is like -2. When it's not blowing, it's like 6. 6 degrees hot. That's degree centigrade, by the way, for anyone watching from America. I don't know what it is in Fahrenheit. It looks like it's going down. I will find my way up this hill. I might need to turn left at some point. Is this a left-hand turn? Go up the hill? If not, I'll make it. The left-hand turn to go up the hill. No, just go around the tree. Oh, I'm sure I'll find a way up somewhere. Oh god, that's muddy and deep. Wow, this looks like a nice little trail. I can't even walk down it, I'm clumsy. In the bottom of this tree, didn't go deep enough. Ah, here we go. This pathway should take me up to the steps. This is the steps. Yes, it is. These are like little tiny steps. And you follow it up, and it takes you up. Look over that way, you can just make out town centre of Blackburn. A few fallen down trees up here. I think this way takes us back way. Someone's lost a hat. Oh, it's quite steep all the way up this hill now. Oh, there's a tree loose up here. Bit scary, hearing that noise. Hard to tell if the branch is going to snap off or not. Hopefully not. There's the steps. This is right dead close to the top of the hill now. There's the Motorbike Trail, goes down into the park. Oh, bloody leg killer, I told you. Bit of muddy puddle here, but I'm just going to walk through it, wash my boots off a little bit. There we go. Up this way. Right, so go up this way, I should be able to get the top easier. I hope. Unless I slip, foot on my arse. Bit hard doing that in the one days. Oh, getting close to the top. I can feel it. Where am I? Oh wow. Not at the top yet, but oh wow. Look at that view. Insane viewing distance there, you can see the tower and everything. Let's go. There should be an area with a plaque on it that indicates the very top of this hill. Oh. But I don't know where it is. I'll walk past it. I must have done, because this is now going down. I'm guessing that plaque was back here, but someone obviously removed it because people do that these days. No idea why, but they do it. There's like a plaque that tells you about the resting spot of old farmers. Oh God, it does look like there's a way in there. Maybe it's just overgrown over the years. I'm not coming back this way. Yeah, I ain't getting in there. There's no way I'm getting inside there. So you've called this top of the hill for now. Now from here you can see all the way into Darwin. Let me just wipe my face, I'll point out some things here. Now, not very good. Oh, this camera is horrible. Digital zoom sucks, but over that way is Darwin. You can tell by Indy Mill poking out right in the distance. And I don't think you'll be able to see it because it's a bit blurry. Over that way, Darwin Tower. Just try and zoom in. That's Darwin Tower. I'll go up there one day, maybe tomorrow. This place down in front of me, the fields, that's the high school, Witton Park High School, in college bit. Ewood Park over in distance, you can just about make out. Over there is Ewood Park. I cut past that to go home. You can't really see too much around here due to the trees, but over that way is Haslingden, I think. I'm pretty sure that's wind turbines for Haslingden. Bloody hell, I'm knackered. I can't see Pen of the Hill, there's too many trees. But Pen of the Hill would be about this direction. So I'll try and ride a motorbike and then get a picture of it or something. Bloody hell, I'm sweating. Oh, there's a reason why people used to call me Shaggy. That's because when I had hair, I used to look like Shaggy from Scooby-Doo. Like, oh god, Scoob. Can't do it anymore. Like, oh god, Scoob. Don't. So tired. So sweaty. Right, back down we go. Let's go down this way. Head down this way. Let's get into the bottom park. Got a different route, I hope. If not, I'll walk around it. Oh, got literally streams of sweat pouring out the top of my head into my eyes. Feels nice. Feels horribly nice. It hurts. Now these are the jumps that I can't go down on my mountain bike. I could probably do that one, but I'll probably go off the track into the grass. These two humpy ones I can't do. My mountain bike's too long. Oh, big rock face there. Might even be on top of that, to be honest with you. That might have the top of the path on it. But first off, I'm looking down here. Look at these rocks.